beautiful people, welcome back again to my channel. Hope you are doing well. I'm back again with another video with the title, you know what you're about to watch. Yes, today I want to drop updates on the video when I do about this boy Chidera. As a boy now, so can't drop your own side of the story. The thing can change everything. Can't be like say my last video was a bit harsh on the woman, and then I apologize. Now the boy own side of the story, they make the matter they somehow. The video when I do last about this particular matter, I don't really talk much about the boy. Like what I based on how did this happen, like how you take train the boy when the thing reach to this particular level, when the boy go they do this kind of thing. And I see most of una comment there. I appreciate una comment, una thought. I appreciate them. Like most of the time I know if they reply every comment, but definitely I just see every comment. Most people they talk about if the boy no come out for the house, one day go let go in mama and all those stuff. So I see make I address the matter again based on the boy own side of the story. The word abuse for here, we would use rough as the word abuse for here, because I'm not going to use that word again, but rough. So if I say rough, no way they try to talk. Now the boy own side of the story is saying his parents that they rough am, mostly mama. Now mama now based on like all those young teenager kind of hatred for parents. In a day like that, no me say they really hate their parents. I go say at one point I actually hate my own parents. Like at some point when I dey grow, I no like them, but that no mean say I want me to disappear into thin air like this boy right up. He actually write say they are dead to Ram. Like to Ram, you know get family, and which is to the extreme. Like the boil where the boy mind they boil for a parents, he write up the show. Now most people comment the mama and they go they rough their children, even big children they go they rough them. And I just feel say my own side, my point na different point altogether. Now because say this boy don't grow for where be that place again? They say not be UK, now another place. But plus minus now because say this boy grow now outside Nigeria, like the law of America, Europe, all those kind law them where they guide human rights, children rights, women rights, all those kind their law. Now make this boy they feel like this. And when I go Georgia, like say most of us be Africans. You understand? That's the reason why when I see the video the last time, I say I blame the mother. Because you suppose on they start from small, they whip them, they show them left and right. You don't do this, do it like this is better, like from small. And if you start from small, believe you me, the pikin don't date 10 years. You go see saying a small need go day for you to the even whip. Most of the time you feel they shout. Most of the time you feel they punish them. But if you don't start from small, don't be say baz boss. I know they talk of baz boss. But small don't they whip them small, make it they know say this is not good, no say that is not good. You start from small. I believe say the pikin don't dey 10 years, 12 years. There will be no need. This boy, I just feel say now all the grudges of both sins. Now the boy say the atom. Everything where the mama don't do probably years ago. Now the boy they talk now. It's very possible. And for people where they say, can't they beat big boy like this? Can't they do like this? Because in a big boy, it means say big boys they don't do yama thing. Like this one now, if they leave at night, go out to clubbing, come late, even no come at all, live his life on his own. I say he is responsible for himself and he's not up to 18 years. This boy is not up to 18 years because as per now, he don't come up for their house. Like, he don't come up for his mama hand. Can't go welfare be where they take care of children when they be like say that they rough. Children when they be like say they are home, no, they conducive for them. Where they take care of children like that will never reach adulthood, like 18 years where they will feel go stay their own. Now there 90s boy they now not be saying now somewhere when they like say somebody call adopter. No, it is somewhere and probably that place now if the boy don't reach 18 years is entitled to your own living. You never reach 18 years, your mama hold your passport, your mama they kind of that because you never reach 18 years, they no feel allow you to live your life like that. And then that's the reason why he say he no fit touch him mama or he no want touch him mama, and then all the anger he put am for the stuff when he be like say they destroy. And if you see the way the boy say they do am, you go know say this thing probably don't dey happen for long. And if this kind of matured boy they behave like small pikin, why no whip her like small pikin? Like why no whip you like small pikin if they behave like small pikin? Many of us, even if possible say your mama self pass through this thing. That not me say it's right, but it just me say now just African culture stuff, like now African way of living that they do even for Europe. Yes, that they indoor they train their children the way they know say now so it's supposed to be. They know they do like the white man way. Most parents uptown. He get the neighbor when he be like say me and Dan dey for this house. Neighbor. He get boy when he be like say you just probably dey like this one, or maybe older even than this one a bit, or maybe this one self go even dey older than now. But that one they chubby, that one in kind of short. If you get problem with your mama self, you no get problem with you. The boy, whether na humble I will call am what decent, but the boy on his own is okay. Now human being na trainer. Now Nigerian parents na train am. If you see am for road, hello, hi, even though say you are in mama, no they greet. You not concern, I go greet you, they go away. We stay for this house for years. Years now we stay for this particular house. They dey for down, me I dey for up. No one day, just they do it things. No one day I don't hear where mama they even shout for her, or mama they get problem with her. Instead, mama they get problem with the younger ones. Because it's possible say if they shout or something they happen, you feel here, or if something they happen, you feel here there. The boy just as if say now 30 years old, 35 years old now they talk. And this boy is under 18. Children they when he be like say they're born for Europe, when he be like say they know they do all those kind of things. If now Nigeria now they born this boy, who you want to report to? Because most of us or all of us pass through all this process. What would they see now as rough? She can't they rough the pikin. Why the pikin no go come react like that? Hello, you go come outside and tell me say your mama no rough you in a way because my mama. I tell you so at a point me I don't like my parents because if my mama want to rough, she will use broom. All those kind broom with black broom with they serve juju even or sweep public toilet. She go use them where they don't sharp. Like I know if you forget one beat when my mama beats me, the broom where she use on me, the broom mat don't sharp. No be all those kind of fresh broom with their mouth. No, this one na old broom. The mat don't sharp. She use them on me. You get one woman where they what it be that sister name. The sister rush my mama immediately, push and go one corner, carry me. Me, I dey cry like this. I don't know, say that way my mama said they even with me. Now that time when she dey with me, now they shout to. When she carry me go corner, now I actually know the damage of the broom. The broom don't enter, don't choke me all over my body. Now so the woman come help me to pull broom from my body. I said that period, I don't like my parents. But as they grow, I can't see the reason why they whip me in the first place. But African parents, our problem is that we don't talk. Most of the time, I for prefer say my mama self go even talk to me. Beat me sometimes, but talk to me sometimes. At that point where you they beat me, I actually know what they make you they beat me. Yes, I know say that this thing I do not make you they beat me. But I don't know the repercussion of this thing when I do. Maybe 10 years from that time, like in 10 years time, this thing when I they do, how it go to affect me. I have no idea. But you, the mama now where they whip, and definitely you know. But Nigerian parents, they don't talk like me and you na age. Most of our Nigerian parents get that mentality saying me and my pikin not be age. I know if you follow and they talk. Sex education, me and my pikin not fit talk, and like this particular sex education when I talk, it be like taboo. You cannot discuss all those kind of things with your African parents. Why your pikin no go outside go get belle? Like he get some kind of things where really need to change for our African parents mentality. You see, when you know they give your pikin chance to discuss with you on any matter entirely, like this boy you know fit talk. Most parents they all say this boy or I don't get boyfriend. It be like say you just pit taboo. But at the end of the day, na talk like the pikin bring where the thing go fit affect the pikin in 10 years time, because now you don't get some kind of experience as a mother. You don't stay for this planet longer than your children, so you don't get some kind of experience. Now at the point when you like say you need to say this particular thing not good, if they do probably like this fear happen in so years time. If it not good for you, me I try, I know work for me. You go better me you take another path. Like talk me the talk then when I get now for outside for people when you like say they not feel rough me or whip me. Now them actually they talk to me. My own advice when I get to grow up come from me. Like I advise my own self, and the ones when you like say neighbors around will like me, they give me join together. And the advice when I take grow up. Never one day when my mama sit down say one advise me. Never one day. My papa don't even get time like that and work and provide money, more we eat and then we are okay. Which many African papa feel say na the okay way they need for their children. Just provide the money, make them chop, make them go school, all the advice, everything what they need, they will get time for school. Pay their school fees and everything is okay, and which is not it. Which is not it, man, not be am. And then you no get any advice at all from house. You know if you talk to anybody from house, things go wrong, eh? This particular boy now where they feel like this, say the parents are dead to ram, then they do one like this, then they do one like that. Probably now because say him young, and we're not supposed to judge as if say we don't know say this guy or this boy, na young boy, probably 30-35 years old. Everything will change entirely again. I know if you say the mama they maltreat the boy, na his son, not be even his stepson. Like na his son. I know if you say it maltreat, I just feel say na the normal jaja Nigerian way, the whole. And believe you me, this boy so they even they doubt and say they even still the rough and even up till now. Because he get the time when he be like say my grandmama want rough me for Nigeria. I see the reaction when he be like say she get like I don't know if you even remember what he had done, but at a time she just in kind of they furious. She was angry with me all of a sudden. Now my grandmama, my papa, mama, old woman like that too. The woman want turn cat on top of my head. Me I just kind of block her like this as she did one, you know, all those kind of white cat. As I block her like this, I feel the way she want to break her old bull. Like it can't be like say I injure her, and I just in kind of, you know, that kind of instinct where you go get if something they come, you want block her. Now that thing now just do. She want break her hand, and then they even hear my mama for corner say her. Ma no deal. My mama don't dey. My mama don't already they come out her body because it's not the same my papa corner something they will put to it, mama. And then I don't even understand all those things. When my mama they shout my hand no deal, because my hand no day. You better leave her now. My hand no day. Me I don't even understand all those things. Why my mama they say my hand no day. Now even all this time. Now they know why she didn't even chat my hand no day that period. And I know forget that thing. I understand why my mother they shot my hand no day now, and I understand the fact say I block her like that and the thing pain now because she don't old and that I don't grow somehow. It's possible say as this boy tall like this, if mama no go feed the pan down like that, the way the boy take talk him, the thing come be like say mama they turn white cat on top of his head. If mama body self go pain now. It's possible say this boy so he do wrong, maybe kpozai, him mama go rest. Like slap am, him mama go rest. Him mama no fit dey turn white cat on top his head because the boy bone, he don too strong. The mama self go injure. So now go judge her like normally. I dey talk of normally now. No, they tell you say I dey there when the thing dey happen, but like normally now, if him mama wan really rough this boy, she go rough herself as well, because the boy only he instinct himself to dey protect himself, to dey block am, to the mama self dey rough herself all the more. So the woman no go wan rough this boy like that. The way this boy take dey talk am, it's almost not that possible. Like I want beat you, I no want beat myself. The pain self go there. You know, it's almost not that possible. But it's possible say this boy do something, your mama feel say get out of my house, go back to where you are coming from, or bye for face, and that is it. And that one, I'm not going to say that one na roughing. Now because of this side when the boy dey, where law take cover am, and you don't know say I get right upon this, and then you want to exercise your rights, like you want to use your rights. If not say na Nigeria now, which police now you want call say this one go happen, this one go happen, then they come say make you go one place, go stay, come up for house, go stay. That is not even done. Then you know they happen now. You know they happen for Nigeria like that. Now just our normal living. So I just feel say this boy on your own. Well, then I'm not here, I go call him. You know get the way this boy want to paint this thing, where it is right for you to enter your mama kitchen and begin to disgwangwa everywhere because you feel say your mama dey rough you, and then you want to rough her kitchen in return. You dey do it like say you be professional. You dey do it like say anytime when she go out of line, now like this now you take the do am. And then if they say she dey rough you, she dey do this, at least now where people go take back the boy up. Now you don't talk. If your mama come outside now come talk you, maybe go turn to ogbolo soup. Everything go miss. You go see say everything no come make sense again. Probably that's why mama just rest. There is no way where your mama go dey beat you for no reason, and we dey see most of the time the reason why our African parents dey beat us. Even though self say it not dey nice for body, because now you dey take the beat, it's not nice for body. Most of the time we not dey forget time, because most of us 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, we see they get all those kind of small beating. We know they forget time. Even for life, you go just remember until you know they forget. It's not nice. But most of the time, you see the reason why they beat you. Even though say they know they explain, they be like German. They don't explain like, nothing. But yet you see the reason why. And I believe say even though say this boy mama they rough arm, which I'm not sure say go just the rough because the boy don't too big. Head see the big pass conk. Head the big pass conk. No, see the reason like that. I'm not sure say the mama go just this boy. Probably if she feel the land down. But say this boy, the boy don't too tall. Like the boy don't too tall. He don't big somehow. Say to even this boy go dey difficult for woman to handle. But this boy he actually they talk as if say they vex for mama specially. Drop a comment down below what you think about this particular matter. I will see you now for my next video. Now bye bye.